team, I hope you are all well. Today we're going to be doing a bit of a try chapter video. My shelves are very stacked, and I currently have a stack of books from my last haul sitting on this sofa because I have no room for them on my shelves. Now I really need to go through and do a bit of a bigger purge again, I think. I also have a stack of books behind the door that are waiting to be unhauled, so I need to sort those out as well, and 2 bin bags of books on the landing that need to go to a charity shop. I am in a bit of a mess in this room and it's really getting me down, so I need to sort myself out. But I thought a fun little task would be to do a try chapter video with some Fairyloot books. So I have 5 gorgeous Fairyloot books here that I thought we could go through together. So the first book that I have is Daughter of the Moon Goddess by Sue Lynn Tan. I don't think I'm going to enjoy this. I think the writing style is going to be too flowery for me, and I just don't think I'm going to enjoy it. This is based solely off of the cover and the sprayed edges and what I know from the synopsis, which isn't a lot. On the front it says a retelling inspired by the Mid-Autumn legend, and this is inspired by the legend of Chang'e, the moon goddess. This captivating debut weaves Chinese mythology into a sweeping adventure of love and family, immortals and magic. So yeah, we have that one. Then I have The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea by Axio. Very similar vibe. I think that this is going to be too flowery for me, so that's another reason why this is on here. It didn't, other than the cover, it's absolutely stunning, but it doesn't fully capture my attention. This one is The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea is a magical feminist retelling of a classic Korean legend, perfect for fans of Uprooted, which I DNF'd, and Miyazaki's Spirited Away, which I have not read nor seen, because I am aware that it is on Netflix, I think. So this one is another option for this try chapter. Then we have These Hollow Vows by Lexi Ryan, which is one that I think I might enjoy actually, because it's more like Sealy Courts and Fae and things like that, which I am into. This one says, go to the Sealy Court, find the Queen's secret portal to enter the most dangerous place in Fairy, find my sister and rescue her from a power-hungry king. Child's play. So the main character, Bree, is trying to find her sister, and then I think it goes all Pete's Hong from there. So yeah, I do think I'm going to enjoy this one. I am sad though, because I don't think I have purchased the Fairyloot edition of the second one. Then we have 6 Crimson Cranes by Elizabeth Lim, similar to Daughter of the Moon Goddess and The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea. I don't think I'm going to enjoy this. I think the writing style is just not going to be for me. But this one is about, it's an unput-downable sweeping fairy tale, and on the back it says, a princess in exile, a shape-shifting dragon, 6 enchanted cranes, and an unspeakable curse. It will take more than magic to find her way home. So we'll see what this one's about. And then the last one is one that I am intrigued about and I do think I'm going to enjoy, and it's Only a Monster by Vanessa Len. I have heard mixed things about this though, which makes me a little bit wary about it. So this one is following a young girl that says, in every story there is a hero and a monster. And we're following 16-year-old Joan, who's determined to enjoy herself on a family trip to London. She loves her nerdy job at the historic Holland House, and when her super cute co-worker Nick asks her on a date, it feels like everything's fallen into place. Then a Good Samaritan attempt gone wrong sends Joan spinning through time, and her life quickly begins to unravel. Her family aren't just eccentric, they're monsters with terrifying hidden powers. And Nick isn't just a cute boy, he's a legendary monster slayer who will do anything to bring them down. As she battles Nick, Joan is forced to work with beautiful and ruthless Aaron Oliver, heir to a monster family that hates her own. She'll have to embrace her own monstrousness if she wants to save herself and her family, because in this story she is not the hero. This definitely gives me Serpent and Dove vibes in a sense, with Nick being a monster hunter and Joan being a monster. Obviously in Serpent and Dove, the main characters in that book are a witch and a witch hunter, so it gives me a little bit of Serpent and Dove vibes. But those are the 5 books that I'm planning on reading for this video, and we are going to start in the order that I went in. So we will start with Daughter of the Moon Goddess. Okay, it took me a lot longer than I thought it was going to, but I have managed the 20 pages of Daughter of the Moon Goddess. I'm so undecided with what to do with this book because I enjoyed it more than I thought I was going to, because I honestly thought I was going to hate this. But I am incredibly aware that the writing style is not what I would usually go for. So on occasion, there have been times where I've ended up picking up a lyrical or flowery, I don't tend to go for flowery books, but lyrical writing style. For example, The Nature of Witches by Rachel Griffin and The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V. Schwab. Those two books I should have, in theory, hated because the writing style is not something I usually go for. And I can't decide if this will become more flowery as I get through it. Several people have described it on Goodreads as being lyrical, or whether this would be another exception to the rule. And I'm undecided on that basis. So I think for the time being I might keep hold of it, see what reactions I get from you lot in the comments. Please do let me know. I have DNF'd the likes of 10,000 Doors of January because of the writing style. Similarly, The Starless Sea and The Night Circus because of the writing style. Books like that, I hate the writing style. I don't like flowery writing. I can't. It's just not for me. I understand that it's very beautiful, very lyrical, and a lot of people love it, but I can't stand it. So a lot of the time I get a lot of my recommendations from, well, Mads gets a lot of her recommendations from me, Maddie from Book Browsing Blog, on that basis because she loves lyrical writing and flowery writing, etc. So in fact, maybe I should message her about this and see if she's read it. So on that basis, I'm unsure on this one. I'm going to see what your reactions are in the comments when this video goes up. Maybe chat to a couple of people, see what they think, but I'm undecided. The next book I'm going to go for, I've only got 6 minutes of my sprint left, but the next book I'm going to go for once that's done is The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea by Axio, and see how this one goes. Again, I reckon that it's going to be too flowery for my liking. Stephanie Garber has left a review on the back of here: clever, creative and exquisitely written. Again, Caraval, I read it but I didn't continue with it because I didn't like the writing style. I think, yes, Stephanie Garber did this one as well, Epic, Romantic and Enthralling. I love this book. So she did this one too. Dazzling. I'm gonna go into this one next and see how this one goes. Okay, so I read the first chapter of The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea by Axio. I didn't think I was going to enjoy this, but I'm actually very intrigued. I forgot what the storyline is to this. So we're following Mina, who's for generations deadly storms have ravaged Mina's homeland. Her people believe the sea god, once their protector, now curses them with death and despair. To appease him, each year a maiden is thrown into the sea in the hopes that one day the true bride will be chosen and end the suffering. Many believe Shim Cheong, Mina's brother's beloved, to be the legendary true bride, but on the night Cheong is to be sacrificed, Mina's brother follows her, knowing that to interfere it is a death sentence. To save her brother, Mina throws herself in the water in Cheong's stead. Swept away to the spirit realm, a magical city of lesser gods and mythical beasts, Mina finds the sea god trapped in an enchanted sleep with the help of a mysterious young man and the motley crew of demons, gods and spirits. Mina sets to wake him and bring an end to the storms once and for all, but she doesn't have much time. A human cannot live long in the land of spirits, and there are those who would do anything to keep the sea god from waking. It sounds very, very interesting actually, and I am very intrigued even by that first chapter. In the first chapter, Mina has ended up being taken by the sea god. So the majority of that synopsis has already happened, and I am intrigued. I am keen to continue this one, so this is a definite keep. So yeah, next I am going to try the first chapter of These Hollow Vows by Lexi Ryan, so let's go. Okay, so I have tried the first chapter of These Hollow Vows and I'm fairly certain that I'm keeping this one. I am always keen by something that involves Sealy Courts. I always find that very intriguing. We have followed Bree for the first part, basically in a heist, and she has robbed the vault of a very rich man in town who I think owns a lot of the people in town. We've also come across her aunt, who essentially owns Bree and her sister. We've also come across Bree's friend Nick and her daughter Fawn. So lots of characters already involved, and I'm very intrigued to see how this goes, and I am looking forward to continuing this one. So this is also a keep for me, and I am excited about that. I do think that I might have missed the next one with Fairyloot though to match, which is a shame, but it is what it is. There's not much I can do about that. I've left it too late to try the chapter for this. I knew I would enjoy it, to be honest. I just forgot, to be perfectly honest, what the story was and that it was on my shelf, so whoopsie. So next we're going to try 6 Crimson Cranes by Elizabeth Lim. Again, I don't think I'm going to enjoy this one, but I could be wrong. I was wrong about The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea. I don't know if I do enjoy that one, but I enjoyed the first chapter, so we'll see what happens. So let's give this one a go and see what happens. Okay, listen, I don't know what's going on here, but I want to keep this one as well. I really enjoyed the first chapter of this. We've met Shiori, who is the princess. We've met her older brother, oh my god. See, this is why I listen to audiobooks. Hasho. We've met him as well. Their banter is great, but I feel like we're not getting the full extent of their banter, because she even says that they used to get on so well, but now that he's taken his princely duties much more seriously, she can't tell him everything all the time. So it's very interesting. I'm intrigued to see what her stepmom's going to do and how this magic's going to affect her and what's going to happen in this book and how she's going to get her brothers back. But I am intrigued. I did not see that coming. At all. Did not see that coming. So the last book that I have to try for this vlog is Only a Monster by Vanessa Len. What if I'm wrong about this? And I was like, I've been wrong about these others. Other than these Hollow Vows, I knew I would like that one. But what if I'm wrong about this one? I really want to like it, but I've heard mixed things. Let's go in and see what happens. Okay, hey. This video did not go how I thought it was going to, because I honest to God thought out of these 5 books, I would be getting rid of at least 3 of them. However, I was going into this knowing pretty certain that I was going to probably keep it, and I am, because I do want to read this one. I am intrigued. So I am going to keep it. We have met our main character, Joan. I think she's a young girl at the beginning of this, though. She's chatting with her gran, because it's just the prologue. And she's chatting with her gran, and her gran keeps saying that she's a monster, whereas Joan thinks that her gran's joking, and it's a bit of a joke and stuff. But then I think she does a bit of magic or something. And again, her gran calls her a monster. So I'm intrigued to know where this is going to go and how it's going to play out. But yeah, out of all of them, I think the only one I'm not 100% certain on is Daughter of the Moon Goddess. I may still just get rid of that one. But I am very intrigued to read the rest of them, which I'm so freaking surprised about, honestly. So surprised about. And I think the one I'm most intrigued to read first is actually The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea, followed by Only a Monster, and then maybe 6 Crimson Cranes and these Hollow Vows. And then if I was to keep Daughter of the Moon Goddess, that would be at the bottom, but I don't know if I am going to keep it. I'm going to ask about a little bit more and see what people say. But yeah, that's where I'm at. That was an intriguing video, but it did not go how I thought it was going to go. The whole point was that I was hoping to get rid of some of the books off my shelves, and it's not gone that way. So yay for that. But yeah, chat to me in the comments down below. Have you read any of these? What were your thoughts on them? Please do give me your thoughts on Daughter of the Moon Goddess, because I need to know. Do you think that me specifically is going to enjoy that book? If you've enjoyed it, awesome. But do you think I specifically will enjoy it or not? Chat to me in the comments down below. Let me know. And I shall see you in the next video. Bye for now.